Alright, we are live. At least I think so. God. Some hiccups tonight. But I believe we are live. I believe we are live. Yes, we are. Alright, so the plan was to play Halo Combat Evolved Legendary with Satan's baby girl, aka Wart BBG, but her Xbox Live subscription is currently run out. We worked on getting it renewed. Long story, but that's gonna have to wait for a little bit. Caught up with Derp for a little while. It's been kind of a bummer over here. Been a long day for me. But we're gonna get back into the Halo 4 8 Skulls. And I'm gonna eat
Hold up.
this
What
wrapped
was that
and
you dropped on
spicy
the
hot
ground over
dog.
there?
In front of all of you. At 2:11 in the morning. Or 3:11 if you're on the East Coast. Or I guess 12:11 if you're on the West. Or 1:11 if you're Mountain Time. We'll slide back over here, hot dog. Devin, I thank you. That was a serious endeavor and honestly accomplishment. Life accomplishment. I'm not even bullshitting. That was a life accomplishment. I don't think most, like, especially to do it full path, like we did, we didn't go out of bounds. We didn't skip things. No. We ran it full path. See, Devin knows. It's about the dogs. We ran it full path. We didn't skip shit. And here's the truth. It does take an incredibly high skill level and understanding of the game. It does. Like, you have to be very, very good. But it also takes an incredible patience. And teamwork. And patience with your teammate. Like, it takes a lot of things beyond just being really, really good. It takes a lot of time. It takes, I mean, like, dude, it can take you a couple hours to figure out one section. Like, it can take you a couple hours to figure out one section. Just to break through a checkpoint. And then you might get a little momentum. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, in all of life, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. It's way up there. It's of something I've done in life that took about 30, 40 hours. It's one of the very hardest things I've done in my life. Nope, no bullshit. And I'm not claiming to be the best Halo player in the world, but I do think it's fair to say that I'm not a slouch. And with that said, I think I'm pretty good. You know? Now we're playing Halo 4 here where I'm not an expert. I think I'm really, really good. But Halo 3, I am an expert. At least in playing it. Now, I'm very good at all of them. Like, every one of them I know. But I'm an expert at Halo 3, and it was that hard. I'll smoke to that, too. It was... It takes the right teammate, the right time put in, and not just playing it, but the homework. I mean, it took a lot. Like, I was telling my dad about that. You know, it wasn't just... Like, Legendary, it's finding the right teammate, and then raw time. Chewing. Like Bryce and I did, beating all of them on Legendary. If we just chewed enough, we beat them all. Lasso is so hard that, like, you actually have to study and learn the skulls, like how you're going to do it, how you like it's another thing, dude. And because you can't pause and save at any point, sometimes you have to concede, look, dude, we've been at it for 5 hours, we're not going to finish this level, it's 6 in the morning, let's quit, take what we learned, and come back tomorrow. Does that suck? That we're going to quit the level 3/4 of the way in and have to start it all over again? Yes, it does. But you know what? Every time we had to do that, we'd come back and we would race through that portion 4 times as smart, 4 times as quick, and just rearing to go. You know, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Like, it is a dedication, dude. I really cannot emphasize, like, the difficulty. And when I say difficulty, not just in the raw sense. The raw sense, yes, like, to the max, but in ways that I can't put on screen for you. I can't. Well, it's just it's fresh eyes. You gotta give yourself a fresh look at things. You've thrown 18,000 grenades. You know, you've gotta just...
This is what they've been using to see through the fog.
Right now, I'm bummed out because, like, oh my god, I just got hit by 4 fucking snipers. Lex and I were supposed to be playing...
Hold up.
CE Legendary
on the
tonight.
ground over there?
She doesn't have CE Legendary done yet. And I was looking forward to a nice, you know, that'd be easy as shit right now. She doesn't have that in the books yet.
This is what they've been using to see through
But
the fog.
her core subscription ran up, and we got her a global 1 month, and for some reason it didn't work. So I was like, fuck it.
Hold up.
On to more
What was that he
suffering.
dropped on the ground over there?
I only got 3 hours of sleep earlier, but I'm like, dude, I'm streaming. It's weird. Like, this is my version of stress helps stress.
This is...
I'm gonna have to completely back away from these boys.
Hold up. What was that he dropped on the ground over there?
Yeah. Well, you just get fatigued. Like,
This is what they've been using to see through the fog.
your brain, you stop seeing things at your reaction time goes
Hold up.
down.
What was that he dropped on the ground over there?
These are all things that have to be on absolute max.
This is what they've been using to see through the fog.
It's amazing. You get to that next day and you're like, oh my god. Also, we talk about it in between. You know, like before I actually go live, we might spend a few, you know, good few minutes talking. We realize, all right, let's go about this part this way, this part this way. That's what y'all don't necessarily see on the screen. The talking that he and I do, like the gameplay. It's, I mean, I don't know how if other people are just so good that they when they beat Last of Us, they just don't talk about it, but we sure as fuck did. Now here I'm alone. This sucks. I want this. Need this doggy out. And then I need to back smack him. Fuck. Recharge very quickly. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. That promo vision.
Hold up.
Shit view of
What
their
was that
back.
he dropped on the ground over there? This is what they've been using to see through the fog.
Triple. Oh. Nice. Fucking binary. Spit that right in his nose. Hallelujah! Here we go, Devin. Woo! Hey, look who's up in here. I was talking about my crying Lex. About our missed opportunity. I still... I just don't believe that that code is fake. What I want to know is... It's a global code, so it wouldn't make sense. What I was thinking was, did me buying it somehow make it null and void to you? But that doesn't make fucking sense because it's a global code. So no. But... And you put it in so many times, and I'm sure like 18 different ways. I'm sure you didn't put it in wrong, so I doubt that. So it's like, what? I don't know. Maybe maybe try it again tomorrow. It's before I go after them for our motherfucking money. Because there's that site, like, when you Google something and it's like the first option, generally that means Google has vetted that site for not being bullshit. You know what I mean? And they popped up as I looked it over, like I even they're reputable. And the price wasn't too good to be true. It was like, okay, it's $9.99 in America for Core for a month. So it would make sense that a global one would be a couple bucks more. Okay, so like it wasn't, a too good to be true thing. Yeah. But hell, part of the reason I had kept one of these cards around is in case, something like that, but US only, that's stupid.
We've got another IFF on the far side of this.
But we'll figure it out. We'll get you back on there, and hey, you know me. Ain't a Halo goal that I haven't in mind without accomplishment next to it. Plus, Bryce did make a pretty sick something. And I'm not in your way. I like that touch. I do feel like I'm right back to getting my ass pounded. Like, it's not Lasso, but I don't have Mole Man, so... And it's H4. Freaking promo homos. Ah, it's mean. Everything about that's mean. I want another one of those hot dogs. Yeah! I'm letting the shoulders go. I'm loosening up. I was crying for a bit, but yeah, it is bullshit. You won't figure it out. It is kind of stupid how much that stuff costs now, like, to just fucking play a damn game. I miss the days of where Xbox Live Silver was free, and that's all you needed to just, like, play with a friend online. And Gold was what you needed for, like, multiplayer, like, competitive shit. But you could play co-op for free. God, those are the days. And Gold was $10 a month. That'd be like... God. See, I am old. I'm old as shit. Hey, you wanna know a fun fact? Here's an AWR fact for you. This is absolutely no fucking bullshit. I was one of the first 50,000 subscribers to Xbox Live in history. I had Xbox Live in 2003, the summer of 2003. I believe, y'all can Google me right now on this. They launched in, I think, May. And I had it in June. I had it in May or June, either first month or second month. I was one of the first 50,000. I remember because they sent me a thing in the mail. And I wish I still had that, because it would probably be worth money. It was like a card. Like thanking me. Because when you bought it at Target, you got the communicator. And I knew, I was right. I was like, no, Xbox Live is going to be the fucking future. And a lot of people agreed, but not everyone did. And it's what separated the Xbox from the PS2. PS2 had an Ethernet port, but they didn't have the vision at the time. I was one of the first 50,000. Oh, Corey just... Come on, do it again. I just need to get him to get in the right spot. Another one? I got his back. Wow. Yeah, Kuray.
I've got another IFF tag, but as
He's
far as I
moving.
can tell, we're moving into
He's
a circle.
grooving.
This may end up as a dead end.
He ain't nothing to fox with. Oh, I will punch you. Where are you? Really? Okay, well, I'm not even. Oh my gosh. Went to melee him again. The Halo 4 black guy is the most unforgiving. You guys are kidding me. Dang it. What? Hey, what's up, dude? We got Luke or Lee? Lee? What's up, my brother? Whoop. Good to see a Juggalo up in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I gotta make sure his personal is funkin' subscribed. I don't know that his personal is. Little shithead. Yo, shout out to Leeward. Juggaluggin since a youngin'. That's what I can tell you about Lee. Well, one of many things. That and your mama ain't safe. No! Playing Halo 4 with 8 skulls and trying to discover, you know, a lot of Halo fans dislike Halo 4. It's not my favorite Halo game. I don't hate Halo 4. I love every Halo game to varying degrees. I have criticisms for Halo 4 and 5 in ways that I don't the others, but does it deserve some of the criticism that it gets? Yes, some of it no, I have my own opinions, so we've been exploring it and playing it on a ridiculously hard difficulty, because that's kind of what I do. I mean, grenade left. Just to be clear, for those of you joining new to the Halo 4 playthrough, it's Legendary, Black Eye Skull, your shields only recharge when you melee an enemy. Catch Skull, enemies throw and drop more grenades. Cowbell, acceleration from explosions is increased. Famine Skull, weapons dropped by AI. Also, a lot of the racks around have half the ammo that they normally would. Fog Skull, the motion tracker, my radar is disabled. Grunt Birthday Party, grunt headshots lead to glorious celebrations. That doesn't affect difficulty, but it's fun. I would have been your daddy Skull, rare combat dialogue becomes more common. Again, that one doesn't affect difficulty either, but it's fun. Tough Lock, enemies always go berserk, always dive out of the way, they never flee, they also throw more grenades. It affects Tough Luck affects actually a lot of different things. Those are our 8 here. Oh, you need some pepper powders, dude. You need some all wrongs reserved in your life. You need some of what I got above the fridge. I'll say that. I have a couple left that are hot. Yeah, see, if you're talking about sauces, you have to understand that they're very diluted. Like you're dealing like, so they're in different. You can have one sauce here, another sauce here, right? And they both say Carolina Reaper on them. They both say Butch T Scorpion. They both say Trinidad Scorpion. They both say Ghost. One of them will put you on your ass, Lee, and you'll regret everything that you just typed. The other one will make you type what you just typed, because they are completely different densities. What I love about pepper powder, what I do, same thing. I mean, I could have a ton of Fresnos, only some super hots, more habaneros, but at the end of the day, look, there's garlic in here, there's other ingredients, but an astronomical amount of this is dehydrated peppers, one way or another. And look, you get great flavor with it too. I think, yeah, Devin, you've had a few of my blends. I believe I've sent you a few. I believe, Devin, didn't I send you some? I think you might have even bought a couple from me. You have to correct me. I forget these days who has what. Mole Man sure did. Yeah, see, the one for Sam, dude, Sans Phantasma. Little play on words. Sans Phantasma. I think flavor-wise is, if it's not my best, it's probably my second best. And it still has a great heat level to it. But you can use a good bit of it. But I have ones that have been astronomically hotter than this. And I still have a couple of them left, if you want hotter. But you said you've had more than just Sans Phantasma? Yeah, the flavor of this, dude, it's got a low-key ranch vibe. It's definitely, I can tell you it has ranch powder in it. I made it. Molasses. It's got a saltiness to it. Have you had any others other than number 10? I'm about to do a big blowout sale of the rest of number 10. Yeah, Devin, I'm about to do a sale of everything I have left. Like, cheap, so... Ooh, I think you might have had... like, super speed or rig speed. One of those two. With the ahi lemon drops. Yeah, well, you'll be able to buy, like, a handful of them or more at a steal of a deal like, this week. Yeah, guys, I'm about to have the remainder of Sans Phantasma and the remainder of Super Speed up for sale for like half the price it normally would be. Like I'm talking, it'll. I'm thinking, don't quote me on this because I don't have the prices ironed out yet. But I think if you were to buy 10 of them, it'd probably cost you $60. If you were to buy 5 of them, it'd probably cost you $35, like shipped. And I'm talking including shipping. Like I'm about to get it on out the door. And again, these things last, if you've ever used it, a long time. Like this doesn't go in like 2 meals. Like no. So, and again, it lasts forever. Like it doesn't go bad. It's dehydrated food. So, you know, and it would certainly helps me. This stuff costs a lot to make. And at this point, with the amount I have left, I want to get it out there to as many people as I can. It's a business, you know? And I've made what I've put into that blend at this point, or like my money back. And now, like, it's been a while. There's been so much going on in my life and stuff. I haven't honestly been as active with it. I would just like to get whatever, like, I kind of can now and start another blend. Because I've got some super chilies growing out there, which I've never grown before. And I want to start a new batch. Like a new blend. So, and the more of you that can try new ones and gift one to a friend, shit like that, where you're buying a bunch of them, that's where you don't mind giving one to someone, having them try it, dumping it all over your stuff. That's all to the good. So that way we can get a new one started. Because this is the longest I've ever gone without creating a new one. I made that one when Sam passed away, and since then I haven't done one. And I'm now starting to feel like, alright, I gotta get alive again. Sometimes you gotta do it for yourself. And look, I truly do stand behind my product. And Devin, God, if there's a person I wanted to try it, Old Man will tell you I make good stuff. Anybody who's had them, like, I mean, Lee's in here. I don't make bad stuff, and I make stuff that you won't find anywhere else. I really stand on that. Yeah, he is. Wait, what? I think you're talking about number 10 right here. I think you're talking about this bad boy. And they're all metallic. Like, they're all 3D, like, that have that three-dimensional. Every order will come with, well, I'm running low on some of the jumbo stickers, but every order is going to come with a dope slap pack, as I call it. You're going to get dope All Wrongs Reserved stickers, dude. I got sick All Wrongs Reserved stickers that'll come with every order. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Again, like, I'm not bullshitting. I let the people who eat it that aren't me can speak. I don't. Me and my dad, it's been something. It's funny, my dad can't handle anything outside of black pepper. He can't eat it to save his life, and yet he puts double masks on, wet paper towel in between with me, and it's a thing I get to do with my dad. And we found it's definitely a niche thing, right? But man, to know that this has been all over the gathering, 2 different years, several different blends. We've done, I know this is number 10, but we've technically had 12 blends because there's different 0.5s. I'm proud of it. And it's time for a new one. And doing a blowout sale and you guys scooping it up, that's what's going to make it happen. Because it takes a good few $100s to create a new one. Like on the low, a couple $100. On the high, $500-600. See, okay, Lee, let's talk about that. So I've had a lot of people want me to make a blend for them. A lot of people. Right? And here's what I'll tell you. It will cost about $100 to get the custom artwork and then the labels and stickers made. Which, well, I guess I feel comfortable saying this on live because the way I figure it's between you and I. Steal of a fucking deal. I've got guys that have stuck by me since I started this. Call it homie friends. Steal, like, that shit's easy. $100. And then there's the raw product that I have to buy or that which I grow. So, and it's the size of the batch, right? How big is the batch gonna be? So, like I said, depends on the size of the batch, but it's a couple $100, a few $100. And then also the vials. They come in around 30 something to 60 cents a piece. Their shipping, that's around $6 to $7. If it's over 8, then it jumps up to 11, 12, 13. There's a bunch of business factors that go into it. But to answer your question simply, depends on how big the Lows and Loud batch would be. But to basic answer you, before I have to hyper focus here, a couple $100. Now, if we made it just like 50 vials, like let's say it was limited to 50, see, the artwork price doesn't change. That's still gonna be about $100, whether it's 50 or 125 vials, right? Well, let's say it's just a run of 50. I could probably come up with a specific blend that's like 50 vials for, yeah, a couple $100, right? And it's a limited to 50 type of thing. Let me answer. That's probably about the most accurate thing I could say. $200. Got him. It's all about timing with these knights. You have to time their arm grenade throw thing, and then you can just smoke them in the back. Otherwise, you just spend all day shooting at them.
I've got another IFF tag. As far as I can tell, we're moving into a choke point. This may end up as a dead end.
It's why I can't sell them for $5, you know? But, as I'm sure you've noticed because you've used it, like, this stuff goes a pretty long way. And I pack that stuff in there. I don't use artificial bullshit. I don't use anti-caking agents. I find they're not necessary. You can just knock it on the counter and it'll... Anti-caking agents are very bitter. So... But, I've said no to a lot of people who have offered up. Because it's not something I fuck with. Or someone I feel like, you know what, in 6 months, I'm gonna regret having done that. You know what I mean? You are not... You're a person, and Look, I don't think I'm king shit or anything, but I hope you'll take this as compliment. You're a person, I would do it. I'd do it. I would do it. There's 2 artists I work with. Well, 3. But as far as make the labels, Timothy Young has done almost half of them, and then Kiefer Baker's done a little more than half of them. And then my label guy is my label guy. You probably know of him. He does a very good job with these metallic things. That's his, my opinion, where he's just the shit. Very, very special printer. But yeah, like, it can be done. If you want it done,
Chief,
I would be willing to work with you. But I take it seriously. It's gonna have a theme.
We're gonna have to
From its name
welcome home party.
To the artwork,
First officer of the Infinity.
to, you know,
Never thought I'd see you again.
Seal her up.
the YouTuber? Well, yeah, and you know, that's kind of the niche of it, is the truth is I can't make 500
Thought you'd be
vials.
taller.
I can't. The biggest one I've done is, I think, 156. That was Sam's, number 10, Sans Phantasma. I think that was 156. I can't do that many. Like, I can't. You have no idea how many peppers it takes. Like,
Infinity.
I need a farm, dude. You know?
Repeat, all birds are down.
So, it's better as a niche product. And you get what you pay for, bro.
Affirmative, sir, but we're gonna need a bus out of here.
Make it happen.
You were sent on a
And
scout
look, we
mission.
can make something really special at a reasonable price. I promise you that.
Sir, we'll never get the wounded back to the ship on foot.
I don't know if it's too soon to ask you for a favor, but
You talking about the
I'm gonna run out of
YouTuber,
real
right?
here real quick.
That cheeseburger?
I don't suppose
or a
we're gonna
different
clear
dude?
in LZs.
On occasion. I'll
Lance
send out
Wilson.
all clear once the area
I don't
is
know that
secured.
name.
A topographical scan of the area.
Yeah, I'll just say this. Like I said, I've had a lot of people ask. Smash that like button, everybody. New pepper powder incoming from all realms reserved. Yeah, and here's the other thing. Like, I'm willing to, if you want to work with someone else for the art, I'd be willing to do that. You know? I gotta say this, though, Lee. I usually like to do things my way with my shit. But if you have someone in mind for the art, I mean, we just have to agree on things. But I don't mind someone else doing it. You know, and I'm not that picky. I'm not. And if it's your thing, here's my. Let me tell you a little secret. Since the beginning, I said, "What's my?" I want it to stick out. There's these guys that make pepper powder, right? But they put it in these little like baggies, and then they put a basic white label on it, and they write with ballpoint pen what the name is. It looks like drugs. Who the fuck's gonna buy that and take that seriously? Like, outside of the very hyper niche pepper community, why not make it look the way that hot sauce bottles do? Because that's what makes hot sauce sell, is they have these big, decadent, artistic labels. That's what makes artisan hot sauce sell, right? So, I applied that concept to a product that most people just don't really know can be a thing. Ultimately, it's seasoning, but pepper powder. It's the dehydrated version, and one that won't fuck up your butthole, of what they already love and think they're into, and that's hot sauce. And won't fuck up your butthole. What fucks up your butthole about hot sauce is the vinegar. Your body can't digest vinegar. Everything in this, your body can. Pro tip right there. But with the art, I said, what's gonna be my thing? And I had just gotten back, is about 2 years ago now, into gaming a bit. I hadn't gamed in years. And I said, you know what? Each one will be based off of a video game franchise that I loved at some point in my life, or a dear friend of mine loved at some point in their life. And that's how I've done it the entire way. And then I branched out into movies a little bit, and that's how this was born. Timothy Young loves Ghostbusters. And that's how this was born. And the reason the ghost had to be black and the background white is because when we did it the other way, the proper Ghostbusters, white ghost, black background, it was too much black for the printer to do in metallic, and it ended up bleeding a bunch, so we ended up with this reverse. Anyway, fun little story. But they've always been takes on one of my homies, or mine, or Bryce, but one of my homies' favorite, like, childhood, teenage, whatever, video game franchises. Or in this case, movie franchises. And that's something I'm always going to stick with. So keep that in mind. It has to be based, the artwork, and then name associated, has to be based on one of your favorite video game franchises. That's just the way. I know it's silly and weird, but, and I'm waiting, like, the one I do for me personally next is going to be Halo themed. Believe it or not, I have not done a Halo themed pepper powder yet. I'm waiting until, I might wait until number 17 for that one, just because, well, if you know Halo at all, he was number Spartan 117, so number 17. But that's what I insist on. Even if you're not a big gamer, I mean, really, like I say, I'm not really a gamer. I'm a Halo player. But nonetheless, surely at some point there's been a video game franchise you've absolutely loved, whether it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever. And we're gonna base it off that, or it could be your girlfriend's favorite, whatever, or whatever, something that means something to you for some reason. And we work off of that. And I'm telling you, dude, it hasn't failed me. I'll show you later. I'll send you a picture of my parents' refrigerator. They have all of my labels on them. My dad does right there on the right. and you won't believe how like different they are. And I'm gonna go use the bathroom right quick, and then I'm actually gonna advance in this level. It's been great conversation. We're gonna keep it up too, but I gotta pee, and then I need to chew through this. I want to beat this damn level tonight. I've been depressed that Lex and I didn't get to play, and then get my ass kicked a little bit here, but I think I'm warm now. I'll be right back. Think about it, though, while I'm gone for a minute. Think about what video game franchise that might be for you that we could turn into spectacular art. Because when I show you some of the labels I have, what we've done, we did Red Dead Redemption 2. That turned out incredible. Or just Red Dead Redemption in general. Just think about it for a moment. No, do you? You got the number 7? Fuck yeah, my dude. No shit. Actually, you know what? I think I remember that, man. I didn't know you had it in the same spot. I feel like I remember that about you. Do you really? Is it on your right arm? Dude, mine is clean as shit, too. I'm actually kind of proud of this. I mean, I got psoriasis pretty bad here, but... Believe it or not, I got my number 7 tattoo years after the album came out. I got it in, like, 2017, bro. Hey, dude, that's what's up. Every time I see a number 7 tattoo, I know I fuck with that person. I don't know, man. There's just something about that album. Yeah, see, that album came out when I was 05, so I would have been like 16. I'm 36, but I didn't get the tattoo. My roommate and best friend, like one of my best friends at the time, paid for it, and I didn't end up getting it until like 2017. And I love it. Like the Kings were like all but done at that point, and I just wanted it. I have probably one of the youngest number 7 tattoos out there. Especially when you consider how long I've been down. Yeah. I just think it's like the greatest design they ever had. And when done right, like this is professional as shit too. Like this was done by a very good artist. Like well well and good artist. And even with my terrible skin, like, it... Yeah, this thing bangs. And bro, right forearm, I don't know why you'd put it anywhere else. I had a homie way back in the day. He's slightly older. He's like a big bro. He had it there too. I think his might have been left. His was left, I think. But I think he was left-handed. But I've always felt like this tattoo... Right there, my boy. Right there, my boy. Like, for this being almost a decade old now... Yeah, people who scoff at King's tattoos, I'm like, y'all didn't live. I feel bad for you. Cottonmouth Kings, people forget what a big deal they were and how important they are to our culture. The Juggalo culture. I know this is Halo and I'm not playing much of it at the moment, but I'm about to get back to that. Yeah, I gotta see yours, dude. Oh yeah, dude. I never met D-Loc. I never met. I've met Chucky. I've met a few of them.
Should be big enough to bring in a
I almost got in a fight when I was like, oh god, I don't know, maybe teenager. It was underrated. Potluck, but no, a bunch of them dudes I haven't met. I met Richter.
A topographical scan
God,
of
good
the
old
area
days.
shows a break in the
Alright,
foliage
let's
north
go.
of here. Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
See if I can get space. That's not gonna work. Let's see if the Marines will fight it for me. No, he just drops. That's
Topographical
good to
scan
know.
of the area shows a break in the foliage north
See if
of
I can
here.
take right side.
Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
Yeah, okay. I will listen to you, currently functioning Cortana.
Taking fire! I can do this all day! Shifting position! Look alive! Not on my
Oh boy.
watch. Heads up, Spartan!
Oh, this is where all the business comes
What's up, Chief? Alright, come at me, bros!
in. Come at me, bros.
Get clear!
What the fuck? Oh, this part. I know this part is
scan
hard.
of the area shows a break in the foliage north of here. Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
You know, it was a funny thing. It was such a silly thing, dude. It was at First Avenue. There was a... I can't remember if it was like a clowns show and they were on the undercard, or if it was a KMK show and they were on the undercard. One of the two, obviously. And my homie Tommy, blind juggalo,
Scan of the area shows a break in the
He
foliage north of here.
wanted
Should be
one of
big
their
enough to bring in a
t-shirts,
dropship for evac.
and he was like $5 shy of it. And he had bought like a bunch of their shit, like, and they were still like, they were at that point in their career where they were still small and on the undercard, but growing, and you know, they were visiting their own merch booth, right? This would have been, I don't know, mid-late 2000s. And I went over and just hollered at dude who was like, and I'm sure, you know, I looked like a kid at the time, I'm sure. And was just like, hey dude, like, you mind if I talk to you for a second? And he's like, yeah, sure, what's up? I was like, hey, the homie over here, like, he supports y'all, like, he buys everything. And he was the king of supporting the underground with purchase. We all were. My crew. I was like, he bought, you know, like 4 or 5 things. He wants to really cop that shirt. He didn't see it quite literally. You mind if he just scoops that for, you know, 15 instead of 20? Like, here it is. I, like, handed him 15. And he was like, no. Like, can't do that. And I was like, for real? Like, for real? Like, like, he's not asking me to do this. Like, I'm asking you, bro. But I'm honestly kind of surprised. Like, dude did buy, like, all the... He's like, no, like, not doing that, bro. Like, fuck that shit. Like, it was more like how he was just so rude about it. Just, like, a real dick about it. And even at my... And also, it's very... I was full on with my... At this point, I was in Golden Gloves and stuff, too, and...
A topographical scan
height
of,
of my own testosterone, although I was super cool. At least at first. And then... I told him this was definitely the era of when I was totally willing to tell anybody they were a bitch. Once it crossed and he started acting like that, I was like, dude, you're a fucking faggot. Dude, I shouldn't have said that out loud. This is gonna get taken down. I was like, yeah, you're a F-word, this, that, you know. I called him like 3-4 names. And was like, yeah, that's whack, dude, fuck you. And just walked away, you know? And he started following me. I had to be a hair over 18. Maybe. Probably right around there. And it got really close to him and I having one out right in the middle of First Ave. And back then we probably could have, but he actually turned and like his boys weren't coming to help him or stop him either. And
should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
He just looks so goofy being a midget. Like, no disrespect, but like he is really short. And he was in kind of a lose-lose because if he had fought me and got wrecked, God, that would have been... This is before everyone had smartphones and stuff. It would have been such a loss for him. And yet, if he had kicked my ass, it kind of would have looked like... I looked very young at the time when I was that age. So, I just looked back on it. And ultimately, you know, at that time, they were touring all the time. I kind of get it. Like, you can't discount... So, like, I get it. I do. I honestly do. But I just... When I think back on it, to me, it was his attitude. It was his attitude.
Should be big enough to bring in
if he had said, hey man, like, I appreciate your friend's support, your support to the absolute fullest. And I really want you to know that. But the thing is, if I give him a discount on that shirt,
a topographical scan of
and
the area
someone around here hears that, I might have, because I'm chilling at the merch booth tonight, I might get like 15 people to ask me that, and then, you know, it's possible that could get online, and it could get to be a really frustrating thing. You know what I mean? He could have just... I'm now... And to be fair, he wasn't my age then. He wasn't 36 then. He was probably 26. So, you know, let's be fair across the board. But, he just handled it like such a bitch. Just like such a pompous prick. And from what I've seen of him on social these days, like, he's not that
Chase, get clear!
type of guy. Like, I can't say for sure. I can't. Maybe he still is completely that douchebag. But it was the road, the mid-late 2000s. Like, God, if we were all held to a moment of dicketry, right? Who would we be? So, but it did always kind of just, you know, again, like, if we were all held to that moment, so to speak, well, I guess we'd all be the devil. But anyway, that's my underrated. It's funny, I've called him overrated for so long that I actually have to remind myself to call him underrated. No, if we're talking music real quick, he's a very good rapper. I don't know if he's underrated. I think his respect level is right about adequate. He's a good MC. The underground, there's a ton of them. Oh my god.
A topographical scan of the area shows a break in the foliage north of here. Should be big enough to bring in a
I don't think I saw it.
Got bad guys! I see him!
Yeah, no, I totally, like, I understand, like, you can't give the world deals. But remember, we're talking about
break in the foliage north of here.
100 years ago, man. We're not talking about this era here. We're talking about a totally, again, I'm not going to repeat my whole story or nothing, but we're talking about a very different thing. And my issue is the way he handles it. And that is 9/10 of how we get along in the world. It's not called getting along for a reason. You know. What turned me from, I mean, I still, to be truthful with you, I still probably would have been disappointed or whatever, but if he had been like that, how pissed would I have been? I'd have been like, man, because again, I had, even though I wasn't the biggest personal Potluck fan, I had so much respect for everyone in the tribe that I'd have been like, alright. Like, and again, it was it was his birthday, so I think I was really, you know, I was trying to big up the homie and, you know, help him out.
A break in the foliage north of here.
But if he had,
Should be
if
big
he
enough to
had
bring in
been
a
just,
dropship for evac.
again, they don't call it being real for nothing.
Close by.
He was such a pompous. Ugh.
I'm being engaged!
But again, you know, I like I said, I do want to remind you, like I said, he was probably in his mid-20s himself. There we go. He was probably at least 5, if not 10 years younger than I currently am. He was probably drinking himself. You know, he's in a lot, you know, not the greatest age and or environment for the best behavior or reaction or, you know, what have you. So, I don't... Oh my god! I have to get them both right away or I'm fucked.
Topographical scan of the area shows a break in the foliage north of here.
I understand it now.
Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
Frag at your feet! Oh, we're just...
I hate that you can't hear the Promethean grenades at all.
Back up
A
a bit.
topographical scan of the area shows a break in the foliage north of here. Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
I knew it. This is why I'd rather be playing CE with Lex.
It's gonna blow! That's a hit! Taking fire! Infestation, folks! Clear them out! Move it! Cover me! Get This ain't all of them. Tango coming our way! Hey, watch it.
We don't have mythic modes, so I can't shoot him.
Taking round! Heads up! Heads up, sir! No way! Did you just... Unbelievable!
Need you in this fight, Chief.
Heading out! Cover me! I was scored for this! Ugly mother! That's gonna be trouble! Watch out, Chief! Watch it! Grenade!
The second one.
A topographical scan of the area shows a break.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's exactly, like, could have been a bad day. You know? Like, he could have had a... He could have been... It could have been, you know, the third or fourth or fifth show in a row without a day off. And he really wasn't even trying to come out to the merch booth, but popped out for a second because he had to ask someone a question. And here comes this kid who is asking for a discount. Now, again, still doesn't really excuse that shitty of behavior, but it does... Let's understand something. There's a difference between excuse and a reasonable explanation for something, right? Like, it's not an excuse, but there could be again, he was probably in his mid-20s. He's in a hyper environment that he's working busy. And he's probably not a perfect person. You know? And we all grow, so no, I held it against him for a long time, but as you get older and make your own mistakes in whatever regard, especially with interactions, you can kind of realize, like, oh, you know, who am I? Right? Yeah, it was at First Ave, and it got, I will tell you this, it definitely got heated. It got heated. Like, we were both ready to fucking go. I mean, I very well remember there being distance around us and him walking after me, and because I walked away at first, but then I jawed at him. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I said a bunch of, you know, that F word, and oh yeah, oh yeah. And yeah, but I didn't get kicked out, nothing. It eventually just, it's one of those things where, like, when a pot comes to a rolling boil and you catch it at the right moment and turn it down right before it goes over the edge. I obviously, I don't have a single bit of animosity towards him today. I think I follow him, and it looks like everything I see him over the last several years looks like he's done really great for himself. Looks like he's made some really good decisions personally too, which I have a lot of respect for. Looks like he's made some, over time, like he's made some personally good decisions where a lot of people haven't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what happened with why they broke up, but that's real, man. They were a great group. They put out great music. Like I said, on a musical level, I would never disrespect the dude. He is a great rapper. I mean,
Break in the foliage north of here. Should be big enough to bring.
it'd be like hating on me. Like, you can dislike me or whatever style, but say that I suck at Halo and you're lying.
Space, man. Heads up! Going mobile! Oh! Somebody take him out! Eyes up! Enemy!
It from
Get clear!
like I see things of his,
This one.
you know, once every couple months or any, you know, whatever. I follow the underground, and it seems like because that's tough when you're in it, when you're known as a duo for such a long time. It seems like he's done right by himself, at least. You know, again, I don't know him personally like you do. You can't hear the
A topographical scan of the area shows a break in the foliage.
seems like he's
north
made
of
some
here.
better choices than
Should be
other
big enough to bring in
underrated
a
has
dropship
than
for
other
evac.
artists. Whether it be maybe financially, and I'm sure he's had his struggles. Like, I don't think there's anybody in this camp who hasn't, bro. It's so annoying. I don't know why the
A
Marines
topographical scan
seemingly
of the
suck
area
so
shows
much
a break in the
more
foliage north of here.
in Halo 4, and
Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
why they gave no sound effect to the Promethean grenade. I'm gonna try it Mole Man style.
Look alive! You're gonna pay for that! Let's move!
Try this Mole Man style. Okay. Molly, I got you.
You like that?
1 minute lead.
Get clear! Careful, Chief! Hold back! Want some more?
Where?
It's gonna blow!
Alright, that's
A
the way to do it.
topographical scan of the area shows a break in the foliage north of here. Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
Got This ain't good. You got it coming!
A topographical scan of the area
Killing
shows
it
a
at
break in
betting?
the foliage north of here. Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
Mind your space.
Like gambling? You a poker player?
It's in sight! Take him out!
Nobody kills it long term
We're coming!
at betting. I mean, well, some people have some big wins, but like my former boss won $1.5 million at roulette. And like he used to play high stakes roulette a lot. The restaurant I worked at called Roulette. But I wondered like what was his plus minus over his
Come and get me!
career, if you will. I know this. His brother died of cancer like a couple years ago, and he won that 1.5 milli and hung it up. I always found that kind of amazing, that he could be a high roller. I wonder if he doesn't still have some action somewhere, but he doesn't seem to. Then again, do you ever really know a man? How's that? A question for the chat. Do you ever really know a man? Or a woman? Do you? Do you? I think there's only one man I can say that about. Or at least, I believe so. That's Bryce. even then, there's sometimes I'm like, dog with a tail. But, oh my gosh. It did these phantom nades. Like, I saw him throw, but
A
it looked way to
topographical
the...
scan of the
right.
area shows a break in the foliage north of here. Should be
That's
big
like
enough
the
to bring
only
in a
person
dropship
in
for
the
evac.
last... yeah, like 20 years that I feel like I can entirely... mostly entirely...
Shifting position. It's gonna blow. Heads up, Bart.
You tell me, chat. Do you ever really know a man?
Enemy seatbelt.
Slash woe man?
Watch it, grenade. Get clear. Need a better angle.
Ah,
Grenade.
so ridiculous. These guys are
Topographical
ticking me
scan
off.
of the area shows a break in the foliage north of here.
I gotta get a better
Should be
strategy.
big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
No.
Enemy sighted.
I want to melee him. Black guy in Halo 4 is evil.
A topographical scan of the area shows a break in the foliage north of here. Should be big enough to bring in a dropship for evac.
Is it? I wondered with Halo 4. I thought it would be really loud. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for saying something. Here, tell me if this is better. Lee. Or if this is too quiet. Give me an idea of how balanced this is. Like, where this kind of lays at. I mean, obviously I'm talking at a different volume sometimes, games at a different volume sometimes, but Halo 4 seems to be louder.
This Spartan is incredible. Watch out, Chief.
I don't know, and everybody has a different ear, but
Watch it, grenade.
you have to give me kind of a... Stick around. Give me a few minutes reading here. I just made an adjustment. I can adjust it, you know, either way. I've been wondering. I thought it might still be a little high. I just finished Halo 3 Lasso. But 4 is louder. It's a lot louder. It's like one thing to adjust my headset for me, but it's another the decibels that go through to you guys.
Shifting position. Somehow I'm still in one piece.
Still a little high. Okay, so you're saying close, a lot closer, but like a hair high. That's what I'm taking from you. Okay, let's try this. I could probably go between here and where we just were, but I'm trying to adjust as little as possible. Well, that's tricky. that has more to do with, I think, space a little bit. I don't want to fuck with the gain there. Let's see. Let's see here. Halo 4 is louder. Like, there's no question about it. Okay, the Promethean vision does me no good. Finally got them out. If I turn my mic up, you'll find that my voice gets, like, really punchy
Take a step back.
at
Chief.
certain points. Like, we don't want to take that gain any higher. Not on this mic, because I'm only running USB. I don't even have XLR on this mic. Fuck.
Just went from bad to worse.
Dude, Lee, I appreciate you, man. Like, I wish more people would give me specific data when I switch. I don't always have it.
Not that, Lady Luck's looking
And they are different.
Eyes up! Enemy!
They're very
Get
different.
clear!
Some more than others. Like, if you switch between Halo 2 and 3, not too different. Halo 2 is remastered. But the difference between that and 3 isn't much. But Halo 4 has this really punchy sound.
Careful! Frag! Taking enemy fire!
And the Marines are much louder. Like, just, I don't know why, but they made the SFX.
On your toes, Chief!
Like, I can hear it too.
Careful! Frag!
Fuck that. Where is... Where is my sentry? Let's go. It does absolutely depend on my volume level. My mic's like kind of over here. Eventually, when I get a tower and I get everything more in front of me. But no, it's good to have feedback. You'll have to let me know what you think about this. If you think this is it right here, like this is... Yeah, I use OBS. 19.0 dB right now. 12.8 on the mic. Yeah, I'm trying to get a tower myself, and not... I want it to be capable of gaming Halo. That's it. And then... But I really want it to just take over the role of my laptop. And just be capable of gaming Halo and Halo mods. Hey, look who's back! Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend or some men. I was crying, Lex. I was crying all about that code. You missed it. I did it for like 10 minutes. Oh, you never left. Okay. You fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo. You're so weird. You're so weird. I swear to God. Like, you could have been giving me input along with him about the audio situation. Just didn't. She's just, like, sitting on a tree branch. Yeah, I already know that. No. That is not how that works. I know that. I know that I am weird. But It's not a contest. I feel like I have to say this throughout my entire life, but no, I am weird. But you're a separate kind of weird. I suppose you took it as an insult. No, it's just... K? How about that? K?
Chief, it's Lasky. We're getting reports of friendlies pinned down near your position. Can you assist?
Oh, where's Luke? He's weird.
Commander, this is Cortana. We're on our way.
Get wrecked, alien scum!
I'll never forget when he got serious about that mustache. I was like, you step into me, Jefe?
Ugh. Clearing the FOB.
Luke's your age. Lee, you're my age, right? I know you're closer to my age at least. Right? Oh my fuck.
Enemies inbound!
Oh, I missed the Luke here.
Commander, this is Cortana. We're on our way.
Die, ugly, die!
I gotta go see him and Tana soon.
Sounding! Cover me! Burn so bad! Get clear, people! See you, Master Chief!
Dude, I swear to God, if it wasn't for Promethean grenades that you literally just can't hear,
This is how we do it,
I
folks, huh?
think my deaths would
Commander,
be,
this is Cortana. We're on our way.
well, let's just say a lot lower.
Shifting position. Let's teach him a lesson. I love this guy!
Alright, I'm gonna let the Marines work.
Great shooting!
I'm gonna let the Marines work on the ground. How I melee? Oh, we did get him. I knew he had to be close to dead. I shot him a ton of times in the head.
Folks, bad guys! Drop any time now!
Commander, this is Cortana. We're on our way.
Not on my watch! Taking this one out! Under fire! Keep going moving! Need overlap!
Whoa! That is such a bullshit mechanic.
I see him!
Commander,
Your
this
beard's
is Cortana.
weird.
We're on our way.
My beard is weird. I'm talking to myself,
Get set! Enemies on the move!
for the record. Am I shit talking to myself right now? I am.
I'm moving!
Without someone shit talking me, it's... Jesus. Whoa! God!
Guns making short work of this one!
Thank you.
Somebody take him!
Commander, this is Cortana. We're on our way.
Thank you. Flex, I appreciate it.
Do not let up! Going down now, that's it! Blast above!
It's all love. Believe me,
That's a hit!
well, you already know.
Repositioning!
You already know.
Getting hit!
I appreciate it. Let's go! Let me out, let me out, let me out! I feel like a toddler.
Get clear, people! Little help, Spartan!
I felt like I had my diaper at my ankles and
Move it! Cover me!
like, yeah! Christ. See, there you go. Example of where Lee, I might get a little bit loud. There's a point where you're like, I'm
Close,
tired
man. Too close.
of these guys. Railgun? Do we take? I mean, I'm gonna have to run it. Ah, the holdout. Yeah.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
I gotta use that bad boy a lot. Nice. DMR. Lex, where's the DMR? Lex, I blame you. Give me DMR. My TV thinks I'm talking to it. Chatting with my pops. That his best friend, or probably tied for his best friend earlier. We were visiting him, and damn it. He's talking about my TV. It's mounted on the wall, and the back of it's starting to come off. I said I gotta get a new TV soon, whatever. And he's like, oh, what kind do you want?
These teams won't last
Oh,
for
he's a
long
great
out
guy.
here.
He
Finding an
probably
LZ
just
should be our top priority.
I didn't even want to. I don't even know what kind of TV I'd want right now, but he'd probably buy it for me and surprise me. He shouldn't do that. So, but it did get me thinking. Like, the TV market right now. What is hot? Like, I mean, obviously, I know Samsungs are great, Sonys are great. But gaming-wise, what's... I know it's some things have changed a little bit. Obviously there's 8K and shit like that, but the thing is, there's not going to be games that can run 8K consistently, and many of them for a while. So to me, it's like, why not get a 4K that's just at the highest hertz possible? You know, get one that's 4K 240. Just max out a 4K. To me, that's more sensible. Sensible. I'm also a Puritan.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
Come on. Come on. Fuck. I forgot how fast this thing lets go. Really? I'm beating this level. The end is gonna be hard, but really? I need a shield. I need to get shield. Ah, there like is none, Cortana.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
one DMR. Alright, you have a hologram as well. I have no idea how I'm gonna get these dudes. No! I hate that they can do that.
Turret! Find some cover. These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
That guy just warped over to me and was like, "See ya." Ah. Man, if it's not one thing, it's another here.
Turret! Find some cover.
Nice.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
No ammo to waste. No, not gonna waste it. Okay. Ammo. Take the night. Oh, where's the other ammo? Damn you, famine. I have absolutely no fucking ammunition. Nine. Okay, I have grenades and 9. That's a blast. Okay. No! Why couldn't I get why didn't that first hit work behind him, man? This is hard. I gotta get up to the top and then hold it off and then we're done.
Turrets. Find some cover.
At least we'll get one in the books. I always take the pain.
Turrets. Find some cover.
Give it to him.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... I gotta shoot all the little things. I am not gonna bother with the big stuff.
Turrets. Find some cover.
Okay. So what even...
Turrets. Find some cover.
Them.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
Christ! Where's more ammo for this thing?
Turrets.
Oh my god, I'm getting spawn killed. Uh-oh.
Turrets. Find some cover.
I waste daylight
Alright.
like this.
That's what I forgot.
These teams won't last for long out here. Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
I mean, he ain't much, but he's something.
Doing on one of these. Well, I'm just getting warmed up. They're engaging.
No. I hope that's down. Why can't I get one of these dogs for melee? I gotta keep using that sprint more. Magnum. Wow. Got him. Fuck yes! Patience. Stay with it now. Ooh. Oh. Oh, buddy. How? I'm hitting you. What the fuck? Oh, that's some bullshit.
Find some cover.
That is such bullshit. I should have just ran. Whatever. Alright, I know how to do it now.
Finding an LZ should be our top priority.
That's some bullshit. That is some biggity bullshit. Alright, nobody likes a complainer. Oh my lord. That dropped nothing. That's unbelievable.
Turrets! Find some cover!
Guns making short work of this one.
What's that? I'm looking at it on my... You talking about the stream? It looks alright on my end. I'm just watching back the last, like, minute or two. It looks alright for me. I can't pull up messages right now. You talking about on Facebook? Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, you got the ABK too. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I know that arm. I know them arms. Oh yeah. Whoop whoop, homie. Oh my Jesus.
Turrets! Find some cover!
Good night, Lex. Sleep well. We will
Last for long out here.
we'll figure
Finding
out
LZ should be our top
if that
priority.
code can work or not. Do me a favor and just try it again tomorrow, today, what have you. I will contact their support if you have no luck, and then, you know, I'll just kind of go from there. You know, obviously it'll just be, you know, a my problem thing as far as that shit goes with that thing. But you and I will figure out CE as soon as we can. But yeah, get some sleep. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon, of course. We will figure it out. But yeah, be in touch. Do wish me luck here, damn it, because once I get up top here, God forbid it actually gives me a checkpoint, I then have to hold out against, like, 85 of these guys for, like, 10 minutes to beat the level. Again, my problem. Oh, the theme. But yeah, you have a good one. Take care.
Turrets! Find some cover!
Oh my, what? It's like there's different lines on the floor if I walk on. It's like, nope, you die. You made the mistake of walking there.
These teams won't
I
last
gotta
for
get
long
this
out
guy
here.
out
Finding an
ASAP.
LZ should be our top priority.
to like maximize these shots. Shit, skull. Here you are. I want his cronies. There goes one. Fuck. Need ammo. Got him. Ooh, breathe. 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 Check. Check, check, check. Yes! Wait, loading. Come on, baby. Come on,
Marines
baby.
got trapped trying to get through these doors. Look for an interface.
Yes! Now the real hell begins. Oh
These
my
doors
gosh.
open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Okay. This is where it's really... Hit that like button, y'all. It's 4 a.m. I started really late tonight. And I was at the very beginning of this level. But I'll be damned if I'm not going to at least finish a level. Satan's baby girl and I got screwed with Xbox Live and a redeeming code. Shit happens. What are you going to do? But I'll be damned if AWR doesn't get something done tonight. Still coming down off the high of finishing Lasso. So dope. Having the homies up in here tonight. Shout out to Lee, dude. Yeah, I know. I do. Well, that's the thing is I do know them arms. It wasn't even just the tat. It wasn't just the KMK tat. As soon as you started moving it, I was like, oh, I know them arms. You know when it's somebody with multiple arm tattoos, you can be like, oh, I know those arms. I know those arms. Like me, I don't have many of them, but I also have psoriasis too, so I'm just like a checkered fuck anyway. And I always have a watch, so like you just be, oh, I know those arms. No, I know those arms. That's how I would identify you. I wouldn't even look at your face. Now me, I have this big ass thing here, so you can just be like, yup, know that guy. Hell yeah, dude. Good luck going fishing. Oh, dude, it was such a good time of year for that. Yeah, some people say that. Some people say that. But you got to admit this. Nobody wears it better than me. That's another thing they say. Nobody wears it better than me. It looks as natural on me as it possibly could. Part of the reason I rock the mustache the way I do is because I couldn't grow any real facial hair until I was about 30 years old. That's a fun fact. And so once I could, and I developed this like really unique mustache, it just became a thing. And it was like, yes, now I have facial hair. And funny enough, I found out I could grow like once I could for real, a distinct mustache. It happened on accident. And that's why I have a porn stash. There you go. That's the truth. Yeah, that's true, but there's also other things that Ron Jeremy can't do that I can do. Like have freedom and quality intercourse. I mean, he might have like a baby arm hanging off of his body, but he can't have quality intercourse. So, perspective, my friend. Those are for top fans. I think it's awarded to your contribution to the channel. Like how much you comment and interact, like the video. Like you've been chatting with me a bunch tonight. So you're the #1 top fan tonight, and it gives XP. So if there were, like sometimes there'll be 5 or 6 people that are chatting a bunch. 2 or 3 of my regulars have been working a ton lately, and so they haven't been in here. But sometimes there'll be like 5, 6, 7 people that are chatting often, and it'll change based on how much they're interacting. I don't know. I didn't create it. YouTube rolled this out, I want to say probably 6 weeks ago, and I'm not sure if it can be used for anything, the XP, or if it's just simply a way for me and you, the viewer, to keep track of engagement. I'm going to look that up later and have that answer. Because I think, you know what? Here's my guess. This is a guess. Just off the top of my head. I think if I had 500 subscribers, which, hey, please subscribe to All Wrongs Reserved, and I had like super chat and stuff like that, it would allow you to use it on like certain rewards that I might have available on the channel that I can't currently have set up. I think you'd be able to. I'm just guessing this. This is a guess, but you might be able to spend them on certain things. It's a new thing they rolled out very, very recently. I haven't checked in a while, but I know it's like 14,000, 15, 16, something like that. It might be more than that now. I privated some videos, but my ex-girlfriend was like, yeah, I don't want our playthroughs together up anymore. And I was like, oh, your voice isn't even on them. Or it's literally just you playing Halo with me and just me. But I was like, whatever, So I took those down. That was a few hundred taken out. But anyway, lifetime. Yeah, just under 14. Now, if you want to talk just the live streaming, 11. Just this Halo Juggalo live streaming, 11,400, and that's just this year. So this year, 11,400. Because I don't have 500 subscribers. I'm at 468. I'm begging the Halo community and Juggalos to support me to get to 500 and then eventually 1,000. It's interesting, the conversion thing with subscribers. Oh yeah, dude, I have more watch hours than a lot of YouTubers you know. And I say that with, like, more than humility, honestly embarrassment. Like, I have a fuckload of watch hours. Not just I, but Bryce and I, from the content we used to do back in the day. But, like, if you just take the Halo stuff, right? And not just Halo, but Halo and my live stuff. Me chatting, playing Halo, really fucking hard Halo challenges, and chatting, it's 11,440. And that's just since January, like, this year.
System with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
They're G numbers, like. Now, well, yeah, we started as a different type of channel, like doing music reviews, and we did them damn well. Some of those videos are iconic, like we worked The Gathering, but the subscription thing has been kind of a thorn in my side. I just, I ask anybody that, you know, would want to contribute to chat and can, I don't know, appreciate. Look, I try to push myself. Halo is my personal comforter. But growing this, what All Wrongs Reserved is, there's a lot of dope regulars around here. Fucking subscribe. Come be a part of that.
These doors open into
Some of these challenges are very hard when I'm not laser focused. Alright, here we go.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
But yeah, that's why it's that number doesn't say 500. To get YouTube's money, you have to get to 1,000, but I could at least have super chat and stuff if I was at 500. Alright, I know I have to whack your back. I gotta give him the old back smack. I gotta get a melee on something. I gotta melee something. Oh, give me a melee. I have to melee something and then maybe get on a turret.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
How'd you get... You got monetized at 300? How's that possible? The requirements are 500 or 1,000. You can't get monetized at 300 subscribers. I mean, at least not that I've ever heard of. Not when I look in the creator app and online, it's 500 and then 1,000 to get Google AdSense. And then super chat, I mean, I don't, with 300? Or are you talking about 3,000? Or was this like several years ago? Because they have changed, they do change the numbers. Because when
These
Bryce
doors
and
open
I
into a
started,
cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
we could have gotten monetized at half the number. It goes up. And that's what sucks about it. That's why I'm like begging before the end of the year, please get me to 5 bills. Just so I can at least get the super chat. But, you know, I'm not gonna cry about it. People will subscribe if they want to.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large
It's
enough
tough.
for
Like,
an
I want
LZ.
to push more in the
Hold
Halo
on, long
community,
enough for me
but
to
I
open the
also
doors.
do want more juggalos in here, and I'd like this stuff to intersect. I want to talk more about the music stuff, but I can't play, like, this level of difficulty if I'm also gonna chat a ton, too. It's just too much, so I have to just do, like, regular Legendary, which, frankly, is hard enough to, quote-unquote, impress. Like, it's good enough to play. And, but these challenges, these, like, really hard things, I need to leave these alone for when I'm gonna talk. It's hard
These
to
doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
know when people are gonna get
Hold
up
them
in
off
here,
long
and
enough
I've
for me to
made
open the
a
doors.
lot of my bones on doing stupid hard stuff. And early on, I did it off kind of my personality, and so it's hard to know what works. And I like to push myself. I do it for me, so I don't know. Basically, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just know that I love Halo, it's like a comfort food, and I love people, and I want this to be successful. How? I gotta... It's all about the...
These doors open into a cave system with a space
Gotta get
large
these...
enough for an LZ.
Gotta get the melees.
Hold them off long
I'm
enough
not
for me
gonna
to
make
open
it
the
without a
doors.
shield. Gotta get shield, 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 shield. Early what? I don't know what you mean. Well, that you're talking about a different channel, and you're talking about a few years ago. That's what I'm saying. They changed that number. Are you monetized on Lows and Loud right now? Like, I'm not being snotty with you. I'm saying, like, they changed that metric. Like, open your creator app right now. Is that channel currently monetized? I mean, I don't know what your subscriber count is. I haven't. I'm saying that it's changed like several times since we've had AWR. You know what I'm saying? Like it. And that channel, you know, was started several years ago when that number was different at 300, you know, 4 years
These
ago.
doors
Yeah.
open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Like, it was 200, dude. When we first started AWR, it was 200. And yeah, it was 200. I'm almost positive that's correct. And that's the thing is they raise it because there's more and more YouTubers trying to... TikTok was the big thing. TikTok is what made them really raise it. And when shorts became a big thing. I have to tell you, and again, it's with humility. I'm
These
kind of
doors open
surprised
into a
that I
cave
don't
system
have
with a space large enough for an LZ.
1,000.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Like, I don't think I should be a huge YouTuber, but, like, not even a big one, even a medium one, but, yeah, I thought, but I kind of sit in a weird spot, too, though. I mean, there's absolutely no denying that. I mean, Juggalos don't care that much about Halo, and it's hard to have those type of conversations if there's not a bunch of them in here. And the Halo folks don't want to hear a whole... So, I think lately I've been doing a whole lot of really hard challenges, and that's particularly niche. Like, playing these type of difficulties is for... It's for me. And very specific people that appreciate that. And then Bryce and I got to make a video after that cuts down so many hours of, as you see, ridiculous gameplay into like a highlight video and hope someone watches it. And yeah, I got to start backing it up and trying to make like cool. I could just play it on Legendary, which is like easy for me at this point, and make it look sick, and then be able to chit chat with people.
These doors open into a cave system.
All right, let me try this.
Enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Let me try this. I got an idea. You got me pretty far before. Oh! Okay, so that is definitely the way to start it, and then I have to run.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Dude, I would love to do a pepper powder for Lows and Loud. Like that, you know. Seriously. Good luck with the fishing. Hey, do me a favor, would you? Bring in a really big pike. I grew up on Lake Minnewaska, which is a lake out here in the southwest Twin Cities, and while the pike aren't big out there, they're plentiful just on the smaller side. There's nothing better to me than I just like catching pike. So do your part for me and I don't care what you're fishing for, but get a pike. No, I got him too. Oh, then I had a double, then I'm clean. Alright, I got this.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Keys, do not overfire this thing. damn drone revived it.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Goddamn suppressors.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long
Do
enough
that
for me to
instead.
open the doors.
Ugh. God, it's right there. I need the second drone, and then... Why was he not dead?
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
How am I gonna get away from them? I gotta try and go to the left side.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Eat it! I don't know why that guy wouldn't just die.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
No, I've never
Hold
done
them off long
noodling
enough for me
before.
to open the doors.
I have never done that. It looks like a blast, though. That's not what you're doing today, are you? I assume you pieced out, but... No, I have not gone noodling. It looks awesome, though. It's like fucking me.
These doors
I think I
open
gotta
into a
move
cave
between
system
the
with
two.
a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long long enough for me to open the doors.
I have to kill the 2 knights at minimum. Let me try the different.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
That's ridiculous. Fucking revived his ass.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
How the fuck can I run from them? Huh.
These doors
Oh, I
open
had
into a
so
cave
many of
system
them.
with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I'm gonna have to melee something. What's the right moment?
These doors open into a cave system
Yeah.
with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh, believe me, I'm trying, honey. Ah, I had all of them but him. Damn it. Alright, I gotta jump off earlier and get
These
him
doors
last.
open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
get it. It's like sometimes the grenades work, there's 3 of them too.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Why do I just blow up? There's nothing.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Shoot these little shits. Had the second one.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I want you to. Alright, I feel like I'm getting an understanding for it. It's just...
These doors open into a cave system with a space
I knew this
large
was
enough
going to
for
be
an LZ.
suffering.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Fuck you guys. Christ. Whoa! What the fuck? Did it resurrect a dog behind me?
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough
This
for an
is
LZ.
nuts.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the door.
Here, I thought I was close. I did botch the start. Nope. Nope. No! I just wanted to sprint. I do a little
These
fucking
doors
duck
open
beak
into a
shit.
cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them
Excuse
off
my
long enough
language.
for me to open the doors.
Not really. I hate them. Good try. It just won't go down. You gotta get 2 out of the 3 knights, and then probably back. I think I just
These
have to
doors
back
open
smack
into
them.
a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Where? I didn't see anything hit me.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh, come on, buddy. Grit it out. That's such bullshit. Oh my god. I got the second one, but I couldn't get away.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
See how quick I can get this guy out. If I just- can't get away. Alright, I have to settle for one and then run.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Where to, though? That time, a drone didn't come in to save the first one.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold
Try
them off
this.
long enough for me to open the doors.
I've done this before. I backed away. I'm gonna try that gun instead.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
Gotta try different things.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh no. Well, that ruined my run. Yeah. Well. Gotta get the little buggers. If I could actually kill them. So many knights. So many knights. Alright, I'm gonna have to back smack one of them. If not all. Alright, buddy. Oh, that's great. See, and I did get it. I did get it, too. And as soon as it started to recharge...
These doors open into a cave system
I don't
with a
know what
space
hit me
large
in the
enough
back.
for an
Something
LZ.
did.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the door.
Golly. Go. shit.
These doors
Man, I
open into a
really
cave
thought I
system
had
with
that. This'll work though. I need to use the the whatchamacallit.
space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to
Only
open
fucking
the
in
doors.
Halo 4. Railgun. I guess it's in Halo 5 as well. Sometimes it's dumb. They're like lasers on you. Other times they're.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Thank you. What?
These doors open into a cave system with a space
This
large enough
part
for an
is
LZ.
hell.
Hold them off long
8
enough for me to
skulls.
open the doors.
Maybe it would pay to rotate. I think that's how I did it before.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh my gosh, he didn't die.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Fuckers. back to the other weapons. Get you guys one at a time. You're back. I can't believe they can do that. Seems like you just have to go on a back-smacking spree. It really does. It just seems like a back-smacking spree. Just gonna treat it like Lasso. Go kill this one. Okay, that was impossible this time, I guess. Go up here. Bullshit. Yeah. Huh. Oh, there's tons of frags.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I killed him. He was dead midair. How can he kill me too if he's dead?
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh, I can get him early. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. Got him. Oh my gosh. I got you, boy. Got him. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Don't fuck this up. I need a regular firearm. Oh no. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding. That's just
These
dreadful.
doors open into a cave system with a space
I
large
did
enough for
it.
an LZ.
Oh my gosh.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
That sucks, man. Alright, well I now know I can kill. Could have killed that guy. That sucks so hard.
These doors
Like
open
I
into a
had
cave
the
system with a space
I
large
had
enough for an
all the
LZ.
nights out too.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Eh. Just gonna keep moving. That sucks. See if I can get this first one early.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
No, I had the third guy right there. Alright, I just gotta rush this thing.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
No, I let it over. Got one of them out. Left his soul. Where? Oh, that worked so well. This is definitely the way to do it.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Alright, we're getting there. We can get 3 now.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Ah. That screws it.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I gotta pound him right away. Yep, you get it. And you get it. Wait for him. Oh! Just needed the melee! Oh, we're right there. We got this figured.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh, no. Nope. Don't want to accidentally restart the level. I've done that before.
Large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
There he goes. Oh, this guy's got to be almost dead. No. See, that's a tricky situation. That light rifle's obviously the biggest threat,
These
but...
doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Ow! Oh my god, that's such bullshit. what was up with the timing.
These doors open into a cave system with a space
I just
large
won't even
enough for
pick
an
up the
LZ.
railgun.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Yeah, it shreds. The fucking little drone got me. The little ass drone killed me.
These doors open into a cave system with a
I had
space large
every...
enough for an LZ.
Jesus.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I think it's better to just click this thing. Are you serious? There we go. No. How? Fuck, dude. Meleeing these little shits is like... It's not impossible, but
These doors
it's...
open into a cave system with a space large enough for
the
an LZ.
mechanics.
Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I've learned I can slow it down and time them a little bit. It won't hurt me directly from the front. Okay, I see you, big boy. No.
How close are we?
Oh my god. No! No! I had it, dude. You do your job and I'll do mine, okay? Oh, you fucking shit. Seriously, dude? This is...
into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Why isn't it dying? I don't understand.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for
Okay, I won't
LZ.
even grab it.
Hold them off long
Look.
enough for me to open the doors.
It's not dying. Okay. Too many of them around me. I don't know why this first one won't.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the
Like-
doors.
Bro. There he goes. Oh my gosh! I try to get off it to shoot him, and then it just puts me in.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Oh, let me up. Thank you. There we go. Oh, I'm in trouble. I think I might as well just jump off after.
These doors open into a cave system with a
Oh,
space
probably right
large
around
enough
there.
for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
That box being in the way sucks. Oh, give a like to this video. Show me some love. Oh, I'm getting this before the sun comes up. Super frustrating. I appreciate all you though for hanging in here with me.
These doors open into a cave system.
All right. This is notoriously the hardest part of the level.
These doors
It ain't
open into a cave system
8
with a space
skulls for
large enough
nothing.
an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me
I
to
feel like
open
I
the
can
doors.
put that in a better spot. Maybe I should go up to the third one. But getting this guy out had been so easy. If I just keep moving. Like, obviously I need one of these to take out the Delgies. Like, that's just a given. Yeah, I can't. I feel like once I'm on one of them, I'm kind of...
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I feel like I'm kind of pinned. Okay, so there's that. We got that one early. Why so many? Need to not blow this thing out. Need to not overheat it. We just keep sparking them back out.
No time. How close are we?
I can get there, but not quite.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
I need to
Hold them
get
off
that
long
thing
enough
back
for me to
up.
open the doors.
Need to get that auto sentry back up. That sucks. I'm gonna have to keep moving. Some way, somehow. Need to rethink this. Yeah, they just surrounded and shredded. That's a few times I've gotten right,
These
like,
doors open
right.
into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Not even gonna put up the cannon this time. Yeah, he just doesn't go. How? Sentry turret, excuse me. Yeah, he's just not dying. Okay.
These doors open into a cave system with a space
This is
large enough for
wicked.
an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to
Alright.
open the doors.
I'm gonna try moving. Yeah, this guy is just... Sometimes he's on fire and... Like, he's just not dying. And then other times he melts. Bro. Yeah. You get overrun. You can't do anything.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
See there, if I get that, it's like cash. It's like cash money. Money. I have to get shield somehow. They got behind me.
These doors open into a cave system with a
They
space large
usually
enough
don't.
for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Nope. Why do you work this way? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go for the 3 knights and then run, because I can at least shoot the dogs.
These doors
That's
open
it.
into a
I
cave
can just do
system
it by
with a
hand.
space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
There's one. Can't get away. I don't know how I'm gonna get away without a shield.
These
gonna have
doors
to
open
do
into a
something
cave
different.
system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this totally different. go from machine gun to machine gun. Where I can actually... I don't... Damn it! I don't know.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, fry. Fry. Why won't you fry? Yeah, see, I don't know why they don't jump behind me like most of the time, but sometimes they do. It's kind of a weird
These
occurrence.
doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Just gonna run when these things come at me. If I hit one, I can't get shield back in time. It starts,
These doors open
but...
into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off
Oh,
long
I'm not
enough
gonna
for me
give
to
up
open
for the
doors.
night yet, but I'm close. Yeah, they're just not... The consistency is not there anymore. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna give it 10 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna have to... This will be one of those fresh eyes
These doors
things.
open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ.
I mean,
Hold them off long enough for me to open the
I
doors.
gotta tell you. This might be harder than Halo 2 Six Skulls. I gotta be honest. Maybe in part just because I know Halo 2 better, but this is pushing. I mean. The black eye skull here is just... Yeah, I can't get any space if I can't get this first night out
These doors open into a
the
cave
way
system
it's
with a space large enough for
supposed
an
to
LZ.
go. Like right
Hold
here,
them
he's
off
supposed to
long enough
die.
for me to open the doors.
Like he's supposed to die there. And I don't know why, only... And like, that sucks. That fully fucking sucks. I have no idea what a person's going to do here. This is the part where I'm stuck, is when they come up the hill and there's all these hounds around me. I can't get off because I don't have shield. So yeah, this is not. So let's pretend I have anything to say about this.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Yeah, I can't. Okay. I can't go around the left or I get mowed.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Just not falling. What do you need? What do you need? You. What I wouldn't give, I don't know any way to get off of this gun without dying. I just have to do it sooner, I guess.
These doors
Do
open
them
into
all
a
on
cave system
foot.
with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Yeah, that's gotta be the only way. There's only one of two ways. I get them all from here. Or I get off pretty early. Yeah, alright. Oh, get the fuck away from you guys. Yeah, I can't. I cannot get space.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
You said space, Cortana. What happens if I just kill the dog? You know what? I'm gonna take the lasso advice and just try to back smack them. Like, completely forget all of this. Just go Ninja Warrior on it. Yeah. No, forget all of this. Shoot the first one and just go for the back smacks. Because this isn't, it's not gonna work. Get the first one and then just use all the crawlers for punching in between. Use the gun to get this first guy. Okay. That's incredible.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
How is he not dead? I would just completely stick and move. That sucks. How can I ever stay away from them though? I don't see how I can keep distance.
Large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
Yeah. Alright, one more and then I'm gonna pause it. I'm just gonna have to come back to it. Spent a lot of time talking earlier, which is awesome. But I don't know. I must need to rethink this. I don't understand why. I mean, my shield situation. Let me try this. Okay. Alright, seriously? Alright, you know, I will try this. Let me rush down the middle. Like, fuck all that. Like, fuck all this. Screw this gun stuff. Like, I'm just gonna go assassinate them all. Can I just go whack, whack, whack? I mean, it's not gonna be that easy, but
these doors open
more
into
or
a cave
less.
system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I know that's how you do it on Lasso. You don't bother with. With all these hounds around me, all these fucking crawlers, it's so hard with no shield. I'm trying to whack just one of them. Like, let me get one shield. I can't. I can't get a single shield. Just getting a couple pokes is my god. Yeah, this is... I don't know. Oh, I thought this might be the way.
These doors open into a cave system with a space large enough for an LZ. Hold them off long enough for me to open the doors.
I got lucky that time he moved around me. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna revisit it tomorrow. I'm close, but I need to revisit this. It's making my fucking head hurt. That is a rare instance, but it's making my head hurt. I think I did this with 5 skulls. And I got stuck here for a hot minute. And I gotta come back. 596 hours. I think it's just been stuck there forever. It hasn't gone up or down. You know, I am curious though what my campaign medals are at. Yeah, I just gotta come back. Fortunately, a little boring on the play side tonight, but some great chat. As always, appreciate all you guys who hop on in the chat and discuss whatever's on your mind. Alright, campaign. 21,000 double kills. 181 killionaires. Ah, playlist definitely went up after Lasso. Oh yeah, big time. So we got 3,000 double kills there. Invincible is now at 41. I remember the last time I played with Bryce, I think my Invincibles were at like 9, 10, or 11. So, boy, that's a lot of Invincibles since then. 2,137 EMPs. And again, this doesn't count Lasso play. 33,000 headshots. And in playlist, 4,000. Boy. It's funny, I have more Killionaire than I do Killpocalypse because of the multi-Killionaire. $194 Catastrophe. Do I have any of those under? Oh, I do. And I do have some Killionaires under playlist. yeah, we'll call it there for tonight. We'll see. Hopefully, Lex can get her situation figured out with Xbox Live. I don't know what happened with that code, but hopefully that can get sorted. Thanks to anybody who tuned in tonight. What can you say? Sometimes, look, dude, even though I just beat Lasso yesterday, I got my ass handed to me tonight. This is very fucking hard. You know, we're most of the way through the level, but I got my ass handed to me, and I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, so, you know, give me a little bit of a break there, but, you know, I'm gonna get some good sleep. I got work tomorrow, and then, you know, we'll be back at it. You know, maybe Derp will be available. I think he will be. And, if nothing else, the Derpster and I will bring you some CE. So, I think we'll do that tonight. Derp and I, Halo Combat Evolved, Multi-Skull. Till next time, hit that like button. I really appreciate you guys. And subscribe. Let's get to 500. I'd appreciate that. Peace.